So, you want to be a pilot, hemorrhage money during a pandemic? Me too. Roll intro.
Previously on
Right rudder Kurt.
Okotoks traffic, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot, rolling on runway 16 for takeoff.
Here, obviously for Spring Bank, we're taking out valuable real estate, right? So
Yeah.
it's like, I like to do the takeoff checklist and then cover roll and take
And then
off
just
right
go,
away.
right.
So good, so we're gonna do full power.
Okay.
You're gonna keep your heels on the ground, toes on the rudders. So you can go ahead.
Welcome back, aviation YouTubers, to part 2 of 3 of my mini-series on lesson number 1 of becoming a pilot. If you haven't checked out that first video, go ahead and click here, or maybe it's here. I'm not actually sure where it's going to populate, but check out the video anyway. What sound does the 747 make when it bounces on landing? Boeing, Boeing, Boeing. Yeah, I know it's shit. It's the best I could find. In part 2 of this 3-part mini-series, I will take you behind the controls, and you'll get to experience my first takeoff and an introduction into straight and level flight. In the comments below, tell me about your very first takeoff and how you felt. The best story might even win some Right Rudder Kurt swag. If you were nervous on your very first takeoff, then go ahead, like, subscribe, and smash the bell icon. Now sit back, buckle in, throttle up.
Okay, so heels on the ground, toes on the rudder.
Full power.
Full power, and I'm going to want right rudder once.
Yeah, absolutely. You keep straight. Yeah, full power. Full. Good. So right rudder right away, try to stay on center line.
Yeah.
The wind's coming from the right, so I maintain directional control this way.
Okay.
Okay, we keep that. Now, we're having a little bit of back pressure, not too much.
Okay.
Airspeed is alive.
Yeah.
And we're getting close to 65 here. We start to rotate.
65, rotate.
Start pulling gently, and that's it.
Okay.
Keep that back pressure.
Back foot low.
Is that back pressure?
Yeah.
Good, man. And then we can try to stay at 80. Good. So you can pitch forward. Yeah, that's good, man. And you can trim for this.
Hey, yeah, how do I do that?
So you go up to go down and down to go up.
Okay, so I want to go a little bit.
So I'm going to hold this,
Okay.
and I want you to, we'll do it together, and I want you to trim. Take your hand off the wheel.
Hey.
You go ahead, take your hand off the yoke. It's actually kind of trimmed out perfectly right now.
Yeah, it feels pretty good.
Sorry, man.
That's
I'm
right.
going to jiggle on you. Good, so we're trying to keep our heading of runway 16.
All right, so I'm going to the right, so I need right rudder.
Yeah, right rudder, good.
Or sorry, I was going to the left.
Yeah, we're kind of stable here, and we're nice and coordinated, right? If we're not coordinated, we're not going to climb very well.
Right.
80 is our VY, which is our best climbing speed, so we try to stay at 80 the whole time. It's our best lift to drag ratio.
Okay, so again, I'm totally going to the left.
So we have to climb to 1,000 feet above the elevation before return.
Okay.
So we're on 1.5, we can give it a little bit of right rudder and turn a little bit, try to stay on 1.6.
Right.
Yeah, not too much right rudder, right?
Okay.
Good. So nice and coordinated, and we're going to stay to 4,600. I generally keep my hand on the power until 300 above. We already have that, so
Okay.
that's a safe altitude. Some people keep it all the way up to 1,000. There's no problem, whatever you feel safer doing. There we go, we're going to turn a little bit to the right again. Make sure we stay on 1.6 as our departure. Until we get to 1,000 feet above, which is 4,600.
4,600, right.
At 4,600, we're going to do a left bank,
Okay.
and we'll try to just do 20 degrees. So this is 0, 10, 20. So I'll get you to do a 20-degree bank. I'll be hovering over the controls.
Sure.
Any problem.
So we're approaching.
Yeah, we'll make sure we get exactly to 46,
Okay.
and then we'll start that turn off.
Okay, so I'm clear. I don't see anything out there. We're at 46.
Yeah, good. Good checking for traffic. So we'll
Right.
start that bank,
And then
20-degree bank. Make sure we're nice
20.
and coordinated. We'll stay at that 80 because we're continuing to climb. We're doing a climbing turn right now. Good.
So that's too much, right?
Yeah, so 20. And we'll start to lose altitude
Right.
if we bank too much. You can pitch up for 80. Pitch for airspeed, right?
Oh, right. Yeah. Pitch for airspeed. Yeah.
So, this is good. We actually want to go northeast. We're kind of going to the north right now.
Okay.
So I'll make the call, but this is what the call would look like. So Okotoks traffic, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot, clear of the circuit to the southeast. Headed to Blizzard Lake, currently 5,000, climbing to 6,000. Any conflict? Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot. So I just told them that we're clear of the circuit. So now anybody who wants to stick around, we're not, the circuit altitude is 4,600. I'm above that.
Right.
I'm not in their way anymore, and I'm headed outside of it, so
Okay.
I am clear of that circuit. Okay, we'll keep going
So
this
a
way.
little bit, yeah.
We're headed towards Blizzard Lake, that lake over there.
Okay, those are the two things that we saw, yes, like the two rivers that were on the diagram?
Yeah, so that's Blizzard Lake.
Nervous as Oh, going a little bit left, give some more right rudder.
Okay. Sweet, man. So what attitude are we in?
So we are in a bank attitude.
What else?
But now we're pitching up. We're level now. Now we're not banking to the banking.
So
to the left.
we're in the nose up attitude.
Nose
The
up,
nose is
yeah.
on the horizon, and we can see that. We got that nose up attitude on the attitude indicator.
Right.
We can also see from this, so we know we're climbing, right?
Right.
Make sure we're nice and coordinated. See? Always stepping on the ball. Right rudder.
Right rudder.
Right rudder.
Oh yeah, there we go.
You can turn,
Okay.
that's fine. If you want to level the wings, let's level them up,
Oh, okay.
right?
Right.
So we can see the little sticks in the middle now. We can also do, we're left bank now, so
Yeah.
we can go like this, right? We'll keep the wings level. Climbing at 80, we're looking mid. A little bit of right rudder needed.
Right. Got it.
Because we're in this motion, right? We're banking, so you can make sure the wings are level.
Level ish.
So we're going to level off at 6,000, and we're kind of clear of Okotoks, so I'm going to go to 1267, which is the overall frequency. Okotoks traffic, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot. 6 miles to the east, 6,000, switching overall frequency 1267, Alpha Delta Foxtrot. 1267 traffic, Cessna 172, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot, 6 miles to the east of Okotoks, 6,000 feet. Going to be about 8 to 10 to the northeast of Okotoks for the next 20-30 minutes or so. 6,000 and below, any conflict, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot.
Doing low level pipeline work around 3 Hills area within 25 miles, 4,000 and below. Julia Hotel.
We're trimmed out, man.
It was pretty trimmed, yeah.
Absolutely. I'm going to reduce the power just a little bit.
Okay.
I think we have a little... That's your overall volume from you talking, and this is there.
Perfect. Gotcha.
All right, how's that, man?
Good.
All right, what attitude are we in right now?
So we are in cruise.
You nailed it. Okay, so let's do 20-degree bank
Okay.
to the right and stay in the cruise attitude.
Yeah, all right. So I'm going to bank, clear, go 20 degrees to the right, pull back a little
So
bit.
you're keeping that dot right on the horizon, pushing forward a little bit. You can see how the nose is on the top of the horizon,
Yeah.
the bottom is down. So in between the two, we're still in the cruise attitude.
Right. So this, I'm not quite 20, is that right?
Yeah, you're pretty close, man. That's
Okay.
fine. Let's roll level here.
Okay, roll level.
All right. So I'm going to reduce just a little bit more.
Okay.
And yeah, I want you to get a feel. I want you to go to the nose up attitude.
Okay, so nose up. That's at about, we are climbing, so I'm definitely nose up.
Yeah, and you're verifying from your instruments what's happening, but overall 90% outside, 10% inside, right?
Okay.
Now we are in the left.
Nose down.
Yeah, so fist on the dash, we're below that. We're sitting
Yep.
more ground, so
Right.
anything below that's nose down.
So right about there is straight level.
Good, man. Not straight level. Cruise.
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 Right, cruise.
So our attitudes are relative to the horizon, right? Sweet, man. So that's basically what we're working on today, just attitudes and movement. So
Okay.
I want you to get a feel for that. So if we're in the nose up attitude and we had a cruise power setting, what would we expect for our performance? We would expect that we'll start climbing
So in
with
turn,
nose up.
Nose up. Sorry, and what are you asking?
So I was saying if we had a cruise power setting, right, 2300, 22, 23, depending on what's happening. If we have a nose up, we're going to expect that it's going to climb.
That's right.
Whereas if we are in the cruise attitude, we're going to expect that we're going to stay level.
Right.
So let's get here, we'll stay like this. I'm going to reduce the power just a little bit. Trim out for this, for cruise. And we can expect that we're not going to be climbing, right?
Well, even though we're indicating a little bit of a climb, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I could nose down a little bit more for that cruise down attitude.
Right, yeah.
There we go. So that's what we can expect, right? And if I nose down now, what's going to happen when I have this power setting? I'm going to start to build a whole whack of airspeed.
That's right, yeah.
You can see that starts.
Yeah, we're at 100, yeah.
So if I'm going to be descending, we'd probably reduce the power, right? And if I'm going to be climbing, I won't have enough airspeed, so I'm going to add power to maintain my airspeed, right? Yeah, we'll be going into that stuff further on for the next one. So I'm just going to turn here 20-degree bank.
Okay, you have the controls?
So
if you have the controls, I'll try and fix that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So we're working primarily on attitudes and movements today, but we're going to do a precursor to the next lesson, which is straight and level. Straight and level we didn't talk about too much today, but straight and level, the definition of straight is a constant heading, and level is a constant altitude. So if we want to fly straight and level, can I be in the nose-up attitude?
I want to say no, because you theoretically would be climbing, but maybe you can if you're watching.
So can we hold?
City of Sundre, this is Mike Tango Foxtrot, 10 nautical miles west of Sundre, 14 nautical miles northeast of Red Deer Forestry, level 8,500.
I'm going to try to stay at 6,500, okay? And 300, okay?
Inter-ramp follow.
00.
Sundre area traffic, Mike Tango Foxtrot.
What attitude are we in?
We're in cruise.
We're in the nose-up attitude.
Oh yeah, you're above, yep.
So, and am I holding my altitude?
Yep.
And am I straight and level?
Yep.
So can I be in the nose-up attitude, straight and level?
Yeah, you can.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Same thing. Now, if I add a whole whack of power, see that? I added a whole bunch of power and it turned me to the left. That was the adverse yaw.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, 6,500, and then speed up here.
There, got you, Jerry. Tango, sorry, I'm off-road the Boat Row, en route to Elbow River, just myself on board. Southwest bound.
All right, what attitude am I in?
So you're nose down.
And I'm in straight and level.
Straight and level, yeah.
Right, so that's what it's kind of showing, right? So that's what I mean. So with students,
Short final.
so when I ask them what attitude we're in, I just don't want them to say we're in the straight and level attitude. That's not an attitude, right? That's just a flight configuration. We're constant heading, constant altitude. And that's it. So if I wanted to speed up at 6,500, 300, all I'm going to do is add the power and pitch forward, right? That's all I have to do to keep straight and level. Whereas if I'm like, hey, there's a guy in front of me, I want to slow down, I'm going to do carb heat, I'll reduce my power, I'll just nose up.
Back to traffic, this is RV9.
Just want to hold at 6,500.
Just left Medicine Hat, flying west at 4,500 feet, just over Rattlesnake Lake.
So if I want to nose up, right, I'm pulling this down.
Right. So, okay.
And what happens when I'm in the nose up attitude with the lower power setting? I lose my airspeed, right?
Yep.
I know I'm going to stall. On the checklist it says 64, right? So we're in a safe. We're safe right now, right? Like completely safe. We got a good safe airspeed, and we're still straight and level, right? So now I'm in the nose up attitude, but I still am straight and level, right? I'm just slowing down. So my ground speed went from, I don't know what it was before, but let's say it's stabilized at 49.50.
Yeah.
50, and then if I want to go faster, my ground speed getting to my destination, I out all that power, and I'm just going to nose down.
And still, yeah.
Red Deer Forestry at 6,500.
Already my ground speed starts going like crazy. I'm nosing down. I don't want to lose altitude, so I'm trying to find a medium between that to make sure I'm stabilized. But now that speed goes up, and that's miles per hour, and this is in knots, right? So it says, let's say it's saying 75 once we're stabilized here. It says on there that we're doing 90 knots on the inside,
right,
and our ground speed is 75. So what is that telling us?
So
we have a headwind.
We have a headwind because, yeah.
Right?
Welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I just want to take a moment and showcase some of the channels that continue to inspire and influence me in my journey to becoming a pilot. Today I'd like to highlight LewDix Aviation. Lewis is a CFI and ATP rated pilot based out of Orlando, Florida, who gives the unique perspective of being a flight instructor and what it takes to successfully and safely welcome his students to the sky. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below, so head on over, check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.